Good day, guys. My name is Tutor ICC, and you are welcome to another episode of ICC Math Tutorials. Today, we are going to be treating logarithm. What is logarithm? The logarithm of a number tells us how many times the base number has to be multiplied in order to get the number. If you have something like this, log s base y, this s is the number, while this y is the base. The logarithm of s to base y is the number of times y has to be multiplied by itself in order to get s. Now, if you have log 8 base 2, this 8 is the number, while this 2 is the base. The logarithm of 8 to base 2 tells us it's equal to the number of times 2 has to be multiplied by itself in order to get what? In order to get 8. How many times will 2 multiply itself to get 8? We are going to have 2 times 2, 4 times 2 give us what? 8. That means 2 will multiply itself 3 times to get 8. Therefore, log 8 base 2 is equal to what? 3. Because 2 will multiply itself 3 times in order to get 8. Take note, if you have something like this, this is what? The log form. Log 8 base 2 equal to 3. This is what? The log form of this expression. The logarithm form. This thing can still be converted to what? Indices. In indices form, you are going to have 2 raised to the power of what? 3 equal to what? Equal to 8. This one is what? In index form. That's logarithm for you. And there are laws of logarithm. There are laws of what? Logarithm. The laws of logarithm enable you to solve questions related to what? Logarithm. And we are going to be treating these laws. Now, the first law we are going to be treating will be the addition law of logarithm. The addition law of logarithm states that whenever you are adding logarithm of numbers of the same base, multiply out the numbers and pick one of the base. You are going to have, if you have something like this, the first law is the addition law. It says that if you have log s base y plus log z base y, here you are adding logarithm of numbers. The numbers are what? S and z of the same base. The base here is y and the base here is y. The law said that you should multiply out the numbers and pick one of the base. You are going to have log s times z, which is what? Sz base what? Base y. That will give you what? The answer. If you have the second law said that whenever you are subtracting logarithm of numbers of the same base, divide the numbers and pick one of the base. You are going to have log, if you have something like this, log s base y minus log z base y. This, in this case, you are subtracting logarithm of numbers. The numbers are s and z of the same base. What do? The law said that we should divide the numbers and pick one of the base. You are going to have log s divided by z base what? Base y. That will give you the answer. If you have another law said that whenever the number has a power, use the power to multiply the logarithm. If you have something like this, log s raised to the power of z base y. Now, the number here is s, while the base here is what? Is y. The law said that whenever the number is raised to a power, use the power to multiply what? The logarithm. You are going to have, what's the power here? Z. You are going to have z times log s base y. You will now have z log s base what? Base y. That will give you the answer. Another law said that Whenever the base is raised to a power, use the inverse of that power to multiply the logarithm. If you have something like this, log s raised to the plus s base y raised to the power of z. Here it is the base that is raised to a power. What do? You use the inverse of that power of the base to multiply the logarithm. What is the power here? The power here is z. And what is the inverse of z? The inverse of z is 1 all over z. You are going to use 1 all over z to multiply what? The logarithm. You are going to have 1 all over z times log s base y. You are going to have 1 all over z log 1 all over z log s base y. This is what? Another law of logarithm. We still have another law of logarithm. Okay. Another law of logarithm also say that the logarithm of 1 to any base is equal to 0. If you have something like log 1 base s, it must give you what? 0. If you have log 1 base 100, and the logarithm of 1 to any base at all must be equal to what? 0. We still have another law, which is what? Okay. Which other law again? Yes. Anytime you are equating logarithm of numbers of the same base, cancel out the log of the base. If you have something like this, log y base s equal to log 2 base s. Here, you are equating logarithm of numbers. What are the numbers? Y and 2, right? Of the same base. You cancel out the log of the base. What will now be y? Y will be equal to what? 2. And the last law said that the logarithm of a number to its own base is equal to 1. If you have something like this, that's our number 7. If you have something like log 3 base 3, this is the logarithm of number to its own base. It must give you what? 1. If you have log s base s, you are going to have what? 1 also. These are the laws of what? Logarithm. And these laws will enable you to solve any questions or any problem related to what? Logarithm. And in our next class, we are going to be taking a lot of what? Questions. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. I'll share my link on the comment section. Please do well to share my link and share the videos. God bless you.